Ooh, oh, yeah, yes, you did that. Oh, yes. I'm about to, what? You know who I'm about to call?
Who?
The Popo. I'm about to call 911, baby. I got to take out a restraining order on you. Because you beat this face, okay? She beat this face, yes! Feeling myself. Feeling myself. Feeling myself.
To begin this look, I'm going to start by filling in her eyebrows. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. This is the color brown. And I usually leave this part out when I'm doing the Makeover Monday videos, but I've been getting a lot of requests to show how I do the eyebrows, so here you go. And I'm also taking some red eyeshadow and mixing it in with her eyebrows because as you can see, her hair is red, so I just wanted to make sure her eyebrows was matching her hair, and I'm just blending everything out. If you want a more detailed eyebrow tutorial, you can just click on the card right here in the right hand corner and it will lead you to my detailed eyebrow tutorial. I went around her eyebrows with the shade Warm Honey from the LA Girl Pro Concealer collection. Instead of bringing her concealer all the way down on her lid today, I'm just using the NYX white eyeshadow base, and this is just going to make sure all of the eyeshadows that I use come up very vibrant. And I'm going to set that with the Airspun loose powder. This is the original one. To begin the eyeshadows, I'm taking the Morphe 35K palette and I'm using this shade as a transition color, and this is just going to make sure all of the other colors that I use blend well together. And next I'm going to take these two shades right here and blend them together and blend it right under where I just placed the transition shade. Now I'm going to pick that NYX white eyeshadow base back up again and I'm going to place it all over her lid because I really want these eyeshadows that I place on her eyes to be vibrant. I am not setting it with a powder this time because I really want it to remain tacky so the eyeshadows can really stick. I'm going to continue to build this black eyeshadow in the outer V area of her eye just because I want it to be very vibrant, and I'm going to go back over with that silver just to make sure it's a smooth transition between the silver eyeshadow and the black eyeshadow. And I'm also going to go back and forth between the brushes that I previously used on her eyes and the eyeshadows just to make sure everything is blended well together. Before applying any foundation to your face, you want to make sure your face is clean of any fallout. So just take a little wipe and clean up any fallout that you have. Now I'm just priming her skin with the Black Radiant Skin Complexion Primer. This is really good for keeping oils under control. So if you have oily skin, this is a really good primer for you, and it's extremely affordable. Before I blend in her foundation, I do want to color correct under her eyes. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is the shade Orange. It's an orange corrector. I will have a video coming very soon on the different color correctors, what to use each one for, so stay tuned for that. And I'm just blending this color corrector out with a damp beauty blender. Now I'm just going to blend out her foundation. This is a BH Cosmetics foundation brush. I think this came in the 10-piece face brush set that they have on their website. And the foundation that I'm using today is from Amon. It's the shade Clay 1, and I'm just blending this all out. To highlight and conceal under her eyes, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey, and I'm just blending this out with a damp beauty blender. I'm also going to use this concealer to highlight down the bridge of her nose, her forehead, her cupid's bow, and also her chin area. So I'm just going to blend all of that in using this damp beauty blender. After blending out all of this concealer, I am going to set it with powder. To set all of the concealer that I have placed on her face, I'm going to set it with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm just taking it under her eyes, down the bridge of her nose, her cupid's bow, her forehead, and her chin. And this is a full glam, full coverage look, so if this is too much for you, of course just do what is comfortable for you. You don't have to use all of these products, and you don't have to use as much as I've used. And I'm also going to add a pop of color to the lower lash line. So I'm taking this lime green from the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm just placing it along her lower lash line. But like I was previously saying, you don't have to do all that I'm doing. Just do what fits you and what is comfortable for you. If any of you struggle with applying false lashes, I will link my eyelash tutorial right here at the top so you guys can check that out. And now I'm just going to brush away the powder. I'm just using a flat foundation brush. I believe this is from Sedona Lace. And I'm just going to brush this powder right away. Contour her face today. I'm using a contour shade out of the medium to dark contour palette from Black Radiance, and I'm just using this to add more structure back to her face, because after you apply a foundation, it can kind of wash out all of the dimensions and structure in your face. So you want to bring some life back to your face by doing a slight contour. I am going more on the dramatic side just because the eye look is dramatic, so I'm just doing like a dramatic look. Like I previously said, you don't have to do as much as I'm doing. Do what's best for you. And I'm just going to brush away that powder that I placed under the contour to clean it up. The blush that I'm using today is from Wet n Wild. It's the shade Berry Shimmer, and I'm just applying this with a BH Cosmetics brush. And after that, I'm going to apply some highlighter. I mixed Champagne Pop along with the highlighter that came out of the medium to dark palette from Black Radiance. Also going to apply highlighter down the bridge of her nose. The last thing that I'm going to show on camera is how I contour her nose. And I'm just going to do her lips off camera, and that basically completes this look. I hope you guys have enjoyed this Makeover Monday video. If you did, make sure you give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you are not yet subscribed so you will never miss another upload from me. Also follow me on my social networks so we can stay connected, and I hope each and every one of you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching.